Hey fellow Minecrafters and mob farm enthusiasts, welcome back. I have a great video on mob farms today. You wouldn't think it, but this house right here has a mob farm underneath it. Let me show you. So upstairs we have a loft, bedroom, and there's enough light in here that there's no spawns. There's a light underneath here. And over here, out the back door, I have the basement. In the first video that I shot trying to show off this mob farm, I did not light the mob farm up first and you could not see what I was talking about. So I went ahead and did that. So my whole plot is 11 by 11. That's the exterior cobble walls. So the inside here is 9 by 9. So what I wanted to do with this farm was to keep everything within these cobble walls. So everything had to fit within a 9 by 9 square. And I wanted to have as many spawnable spaces as I could. So I went with this pattern. Now the elevator here, you might notice that the water shifts every 10 blocks. That's because creepers won't go up a straight water canal if there's air blocks in between the water. It has to be solid water. And if you go up too far, they will drown. So that's why you have to do switchbacks like this. And that'll keep everybody from drowning and get everybody up to the top. So the basis of how this farm works is that the mobs want to wander from the blocks that they're on towards other solid blocks. And to do that, they have to cross these trapdoors, which they perceive as blocks. And when they do, they fall off the edge. And when they fall off the edge, they come up this elevator and then they end up upstairs, and I will jump cut up there to show you that. Well, it's been about an hour and the timer's going to go off any minute, but I just want to tell everybody that I had a lot of fun, maybe the most fun I've ever had in Minecraft, playing on this server when we were building this community together. It was a lot of fun, and I was sad to see everybody move to the Nether, but as soon as 1.13 comes out, I'm going to start a new base in the overworld, and it's going to be pretty cool. And I'm also going to do some other stuff here. I'm going to put a logo up on the bottom of this house, on the underside of the mob farm, and I'm going to head over to my other base. That's a temporary base that I built in the overworld. It'll eventually be erased, but we're going to go there, check it out, save the villagers, bring them into the Nether, so that when the world resets, I can bring them back into the overworld. So stay tuned for that. So any second. So, oh yeah, by the way, the farm is active by any player. If a player was AFK in their fish farm over here, or over here, or over here, pretty much everybody has one around here. If any of them were AFK, then this farm would work. And that was the cool thing about this place. There's a zombie spawner over there where you can, it's free for everybody to use. This is the back of my house. My neighbor built a spaceship above their house, and there was kind of a building war where everybody started just building things as tall as they could build them. At first, things were kind of smaller. Oh, that's the timer. Let's go check. Alright, just an arrow, 2 bones, and a rotten flesh. There was probably at least one creeper, but you don't always get a gunpowder. You don't always get an item whenever you kill a mob passively like that. Altogether though, not too bad. It could be better. The other thing about this farm is it doesn't have any spider proofing because I didn't want to eliminate any more spawn spaces, but you could easily make this one farm and duplicate it in a 3x3 grid and have 9 times the spawn spaces, and then you could do the spider spawn proofing and one elevator, and I'm sure you would get much better rates. So whenever you're playing in a big city with lots of other players, this kind of a farm would work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for you, whether you're here or not. Well, this has been Gumby. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.